Coffee, no filter. People always ask me what that means. Coffee, no filter is an uncensored, uncut topic about real life stories that men and women want to know about. I am Rafaela McEachin, and today we're going to discuss and answer questions from the healing therapist. Joining me, I have Charlene Flagg. And first, I want her to answer this question. Charlene, who are you?
Wow, Rafaela, that's a powerful question. And believe it or not, it's a question that I ask my clients. Who are you? And we actually spend several weeks just processing that.
Yes.
And you would be surprised, Rafaela. We spend several weeks processing it because people don't know
Who they are.
exactly who they are. And I went through a journey of discovering who I am.
Right.
And not to sound cliche, but God had to teach me who I am.
Amen.
And he taught me who I am by first revealing to me who he is.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And so what he taught me is that as the creator of the universe, he's powerful.
Yes.
Okay? As the creator of the universe, there's nothing that he cannot do. So as being created in his image,
Yes.
what does that make me?
Ha.
I'm powerful.
Yes.
As created in his image, there's nothing that I cannot do as long as I'm walking in my purpose that he gave me before time began. That's who I am.
Speak on it. Speak on it. Go ahead. I'm here.
I am in the image of the Most High. I serve multiple roles.
Okay.
I'm a mother. I'm a therapist. I'm a mental health advocate. I'm a leader of an organization. But at the end of the day, I am a powerful African American female created in the image of God and descended from African royalty.
Amen. Well, listen, you got that one. You took that question to the hills.
Oh, wow.
All right? You took that question to the hills.
Thank you.
I've never
Thank
heard
you.
it that way.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And I'm woman enough to tell you that.
Okay.
I've
Thank
never
you.
heard it that way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
As a therapist, what advice can you give the people that are watching this episode?
Okay. Rafaela, the advice that I would give people has to be preceded by something that I want them to know.
Right.
What I want people to know is that mental illness is the most common condition in this country, more common than physical conditions. 1 in 5 Americans will experience a mental illness in their lifetime.
Wow.
At that prevalence, I want people to know that they are not alone.
Alone, yes.
Yes, and at that prevalence, with it being the most common condition, it's time for us to begin to erode the stigma. Mm-hmm. What I want people to know, Rafaela, is that mental illness is not a character flaw. It's not a sign of weakness, and it certainly is not demonic possession. What we know about psychological disorders, and we know more now about how the human brain functions than any other time in the history of medicine. And what we know is that most psychological disorders have to do with the chemical imbalance in the brain.
Yes.
So that makes mental illness what? A health issue.
I tell people that all the time.
Do you really? Yes.
Because especially when they were back and forth with the celebrity from Empire.
Yes.
Jamal.
Yes.
And they were like, oh, he just, no. Mental illness is real.
Yes.
And I kept specifically telling people, it's a real illness. It is not a lie. He is not creating stuff. It's within.
Yes.
It's something within.
Yes.
And it has to heal. We have to find healing for it. But people looked at me and were like, no, he's just lying. No, he's sick.
He's sick.
He's sick.
It's a health issue. And
They condone more of bipolar than mental illness. Like, it's accepted. They accept bipolar, but they don't accept mental illness. But mental illness is a sickness.
It is. It is. And bipolar disorder is a mental illness.
Correct.
And what we know about most mental illnesses, including bipolar disorder, is that it runs in families.
Right.
There's a genetic predisposition, which means you inherited it.